Alright, what's up? I got a tutorial for After Effects for you guys. This is going to be my Twixtor slow motion tutorial, and it's also a little bit of color correction tutorial too. So what you need before you start this is After Effects, CS3 or higher, preferably. I'm not sure. And then you also want to have Twixtor, which is a third-party plugin. You can find all these downloads on YouTube. And then you also want to have Magic Bullet Looks, and that's also a plugin. So this is what we're going to be making today. Alright, so basically you have a clip shooting slow-mos, and then you have some cool color corrections, stuff like that in there. So let's just go ahead and get into this. Open up After Effects, take your footage that you have, drag it in right here. Make this big screen. Take your footage, drag it down to the timeline. That creates a new composition. Then go up here to the top, composition, composition settings, and then add in 3 seconds to the duration. So mine's 10, I change that to 13. Press OK. Now what you want to do is right click on your footage, go to time, and enable timer mapping. This basically allows you to stretch your clip and it won't ruin anything. And then what you want to do is go over to where you want to start the Twixtor. The best place to start is where there's the least amount of motion, because you don't want a lot of warping, which we'll show you how to fix. Alright, so also make sure this is set to quarters, that way, because it helps it load quicker if you have a really slow computer like mine. Alright, so we're going to find where we want this to start. Go over a few frames. I'm pressing page down to go to the right. Goes keyframe by keyframe. Alright, right here is about a good spot. So we'll go up to Effect, RE Vision Plugins, Twixtor Pro 4.5, and then right here where it says Input Frame R, click that, type in 59.94, hit enter, and then you can just close out of that little arrow right there, because you don't really need it. And then what you want to do is drop down this Effects tab, and drop down the Twixtor Pro tab, and then go to Output Control, and then you have the speed right here. So just right before where you want the clip to start, the Twixtor to start, click this stopwatch, and that'll add in a keyframe. And then press page down a few times, it'll go over a few keyframes. And then you want to click this thing right here, this little diamond. Actually, no, wait, no, scratch that. You want to click right here and type in 3, and that'll make another keyframe. So we went from 100 to 3. So basically 100 is the normal speed, 3 is where the slow motion starts. So you have 100, and then you go down to 3, and that's where you get the super slow motion from. And then you can just go to where you want the slow motion to stop. Don't do it too far because it'll be really bad. So right about here is a good spot to stop. Click that diamond again, and then go over a few frames by pressing page down. Click this and type in 100, which returns it to normal speed. And then you have your basic Twixtor ramp kind of thing. So you have this regular speed and then the slow motion and the regular speed. And then what you want to do is go ahead and minimize all this stuff. It'll help you work quicker. So just minimize that. Set this back to full because we're going to do some color corrections now. Alright, so go to Effect, make sure the clip's highlighted. Go to Effect, Magic Bullet Looks, and this will open up. Press Edit. I'm just going to give you a quick gist of what I do, and then you can take what I do and just run with it. So go over here to this tab, go to Post, lift Gamma Gain, drag that down right here. Then you can just change the colors. You have 3 little palettes, and you can just change the colors to whatever you want. We'll do that, like that. Whoa, don't do that. That orange kind of looks cool. Then press OK, and that'll just add the color correction, and then you can go back to Edit again. Go over here, go to Lens, and go to Edge Softness, and that's the blur kind of thing, and you can drag these circles out to show where you want it, and then you can just drag this one out a little bit, drag it right about to here. That's where I keep mine usually, and drag this out a little bit more. Okay, and then press OK, and then click on Edit one more time. Do the same thing, Lens, and then go to Vignette. This is the kind of black around the edges, and you don't really want it. Well, you can do it like that, but I don't like it like that much. I want it out a little bit further, like that. Right about there is good, I think. Press OK, and then you have your basic kind of slow motion Twixtor color correction effect. And then what you want to do is click this little film reel right here. Click that, and then go right click on your footage, go to frame blending and pixel motion. And that's basically how you do all that. And then what you want to do to render it out, go to composition, add to render queue, drag this up a little bit, go to best settings, just copy down this, pause the video here, copy all these settings down, press OK, go to lossless, go to there, QuickTime Movie, and then right here you can click whether you want audio or not. I don't want audio because I don't use audio when I use my Twixtor because it gets unsynced. Then click output to, change the name. I'll change it to test, I guess. Wait, test is already taken. I'll just change it to laugh out loud. Okay, press save. And then what you want to do is just go ahead and click render. I already have this clip rendered out, so I'll just press stop. And now I'll show you guys what to do after that. Open up Sony Vegas. Okay. And then just go ahead and drag your clip in. Oh, don't do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we have our clip. Right click, properties, disable resample, maintain aspect ratio, uncheck that, press OK. And then go to properties, click match media settings, find your clip that you just rendered out from After Effects, press open, click it, press open, and then press apply and OK. Now what you want to do is click this thing right here and just make sure that everything on here is unchecked, and then what you want to do is just drag this down and cut off the black bars like so. That looks good. Exit out of that, then go to file, render as, and then it'll bring up a bunch of settings. So basically just pause the video here, copy down these settings that I got. It's just basically like what you need to do. It's just how I get my settings. Make sure this is best, and then press OK. You can name it. I'll name it low, and then render it. So that's basically how you do it. I'm going to close out of this because I already have it. But yeah, that's basically how you do this effect. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope it helped. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye.